Hello and what is going on today, guys? Tomcat here and welcome back to American Truck Simulator, where in today's video we're going to be checking out a couple of really cool mods that add up to make one actually really fun and mildly nostalgic package. Now you can see this Mack truck has the Mack design on it from the Cars films, and I'm really excited to show you guys basically what we're able to do with this. But our whole mission here is that we're like, air quotes here, but picking up Lightning McQueen from the docks. Now, you can see right now that Featherlight trailer doesn't really have a livery on it, and none of them in the menu will. None of them will have Lightning's trailer livery on them until you actually show up here or show up wherever you would be picking your Featherlight trailer up, and then you go straight to the freight market. You find the Featherlight trailer, you click the gear, and then you select the trailer with Lightning McQueen's trailer livery on it. Then you double-click it, and then you're ready to go. So we're going to go ahead and hook up to that trailer, but after we go ahead and reposition Mack a little bit. And, let's go ahead and get backed up. Now, I'm really, I don't know, there was something really cool about when I found this kind of trailer and truck combo slash design, and it was just kind of it was really nostalgic to me, because these films just really oh crap, nope, did not mean to go in here. Yeah, that's the problem with having basically the A button bound to shifting as well as what the game uses as an action button. So anyways, this was just really cool because these movies are really nostalgic to, I think, anybody that was if you were young when those movies first started coming out. I'm talking about the very first Cars film. If you were young when those first came out and you were really interested in them, then that kind of holds a special place for you from there on out. They really do hold a special place. At least they do for me from there on out. Now, when I watch them now today, are they kind of do they seem a little bit less I don't know, are they a little bit less epic than they were when I originally saw them? I mean, of course, it's not, they're not going to be, they're not going to be quite as incredible, as they were when you saw them when you were a kid. But I think the cool thing about it is the fact that when you actually get, this design and this, combination with the actual, with the actual Mack truck, and you get the proper livery and you get all the stuff, for the truck itself to replicate what it looked like from the movies, it's kind of cool because you go hey, wait a minute, all those memories are coming back. All those memories from watching those movies are coming back, and it just feels so cool because once you actually start to get that flood of memories that come back, it's you start to get a little nostalgic about it. Now, the interesting thing to me about these movies is the fact that when they originally came out, a lot of the kids that watched them weren't really that into cars maybe at all. A lot of them weren't really that interested in cars. And, I'm sure this wasn't the case for every kid that watched the movies, but hopefully this, and I know it did it for some of them, it's really cool because you can kind of credit those films for getting, younger kids thinking about cars. And, I'm sure there's going to be people that are oh, but they're animated cars with faces with the eyes in the wrong place. I mean, it's not a real car, da-da-da-da. And, I get that, but at the same time, it gets cars on their minds, right? It gets cars on their minds, and then from there, they may go and look up different types of cars. They may start looking at car magazines, and it's little sparks like that make all the difference, in a young car enthusiast, automotive enthusiast, automotive enthusiast of any kind, racing enthusiast, truck enthusiast. It really can happen for any of those things. Now, Mack is just blaring down the road right now at over 100 miles an hour, not letting anything stand in his way because, well, I mean, Lightning has a race to get to, but I do find it a little bit odd that we picked him up at the docks, although he could have been coming back from maybe, I know there were some, whoa, that's wide. We would have just thrown Lightning on the one side of the trailer and he would have complained about it. But no, I know that there were a couple of shorts that they did where Lightning was in Japan and all that kind of stuff, and I think that I don't know. We could be picking him up from something like that. One of his travels overseas, but I really do love how much like the films this whole setup actually looks, because it was made to be a replica of what you would see in the film. Now, rolling along at about 95 miles an hour now, I was really wanting to take a coastal road down to our drop-off point, and I think we may end up on a coastal road at some point, but at the same time, I don't know if we will or not, because our route that we took out of the San Francisco area didn't really seem like it was going to be coastal at all, so I don't think we are, but that remains to be seen. Now, driving along the road in this truck, I do have to give Matt... Oh! Okay, we just rubbed it a little bit. Nothing really got damaged, I don't think. Now, just cruising down the road, especially from the interior view, this truck is awesome, and thank you, sir, for getting out of our way. We appreciate it. Mack appreciates it. But no, this truck is really awesome from the inside and out, and you can actually change the steering wheel between a good few different options. You have all of your, you know, standard in-game steering wheels, and you have a couple different ones. This is the Mack premium steering wheel. I really do like it. I think it looks really cool. I think it looks really classy, and I think it's something that I would definitely run in this truck. And this truck has a really nice, like, classic vibe to it. Are you going to get over it? No, you are not. Well, he didn't signal, and then he dove over anyway, as we were undertaking instead of going around, like, the proper side, but I didn't want to wait, so that's where I went. Oh, God. What's going to be the move here? The shoulder is going to be the move here. I was like, yup, the shoulder's going to end up being the move for that one. The shoulder at over 100 miles an hour. No big deal. We're just screaming this thing in the RPMs right now. I mean, it's actually brutally, like, it is brutally screaming at the moment. We almost took him out. And to be fair, he would have caused us a fair amount of damage as well, but at the end of the day, I mean, you do have to realize that this thing going over 100 miles an hour is going to do a fair amount of damage to anything that it might hit. Oh, like, except for when it hits a concrete barrier, because then it's going to damage itself. Because I want to look at the freaking design, because I think it's really good, and I think it's really well redone, but at the same time, when you do that, you take your eyes off the road, and that does cause issues. Now, I'm going to get back on the shoulder for this one, because, oh, we got a nice bridge. There isn't really much of anything except for a dirt road down there, though, so it's not really that, like, it's not really that crazy. It's just like, why are you there? Uh-oh, come on. Got a little bit of an uphill grade, but nothing too bad. I mean, the RPMs are still plenty high. The truck is screaming down the road right now. Hopefully this dude in the Lincoln will move over. He is. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. All right. Like I said, Lightning has a race to be at, so that's where we... Whoa! No. So far, it's still got the power that it did have, but, like, and we were doing so well, too. Like, we were doing just fine for a good while, and then, like, all of a sudden we started hitting crap, and that's not good. That's not good at all. Fortunately, we are... Whoa, look at the train. That's awesome. Sorry, random distraction. But no, fortunately, we are closing in on our objective. We've got just over 1 in-game hour to go, which is not very long at all. And, I mean, like, 54 in-game miles. That's freaking close, man. So, let me take that shoulder. There we go. Oh, crap. Yep, we can't get into 18th gear now. We've got some gearbox damage. That is not good. It's funny to me, though, that the shoulder is, like, it's actually wider than a lane in this game. Like, well, sometimes it is, sometimes it isn't. And frankly, usually that's there to be used as an emergency lane, but we're more using it as a Mack lane, and we're going to have to use this as a Mack lane right now because, yeah, I don't want to damage this thing any more than it already has been damaged. Hi! Okay, battering ram, I guess. We're so close. I think it's almost like when the truck doesn't have any damage on it, or if it has very little, you're, like, really careful, and you want to make sure it, like, stays pristine, and then, like, so you get 1 hit, and you're like, oh, okay, fine, whatever, let's keep being careful, and it gets, like, 2, and then it gets, like, 3, and then you're like, okay, battering ram time, and you just freaking go for it. Yeah, okay, yep, Oxnard, right lane. Oh, God. I'm gonna jump the exit on this guy. Boom! Didn't hit him, though, which is good. Oh, there goes the engine. Come on, engine. There we go. Oh, God. All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh. Okay, wait. We got to stay here and then take the second exit. Okay, that's weird. Oh, there's our destination. Okay, that's where they want us to get off the highway. That's apparently where... Ooh, I heard that gear grind. That sounded bad. That sounded real bad. God. Ugh. Oh, we don't want to be in this lane, though. That's not the Oxnard exit we want. I mean, we could do that, but I'd rather not. Gonna stay on the highway actually towards LA and Malibu, which I feel like would be a much more fitting place for Lightning McQueen to go. I mean, it'd be like delivering him to like a movie premiere or something. But this one, whoa, hello Highway Patrol. We're gonna take the outside line and cut in right here. Put that turn signal on. Because apparently we are actually transferring Lightning McQueen to a train because we're taking him to rail export, and once he gets on the train, who knows where he's headed to. But the thing is, since Mack is like his personal hauler, I would hope that Mack would go with him. Because we all know Lightning's lost without Mack. He's so lost. Oh God, let's go. Come on. This truck's turning radius is not very good, but it's all good because we can go ahead and drop this thing off at the... Oh, God. Is he going to rail export as well? It looks like he might be. I'm going to set up for a really wide turn here. Rail export. Get ready. Turn in. Come on. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Whoa. Okay. No, the front of the... Oh, God, the tractor has to be in. That's... Yeah, they're punishing us for taking that turn that wide. That's what they're doing. I know that's what they're doing. Hi, dump truck. Yes. You can be right there. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just... Oh, see if we can get this thing positioned right. Engine malfunction. Okay. We'll do that because I know I want that to be dropped off. So we reasonably delivered Lightning McQueen from San Francisco to Oxnard, where he will go on the train with rail export. And that was a lot more. There was a lot more crashing in that video than I thought there was going to be. In the next one, I'll be quite a bit more careful. But I do also plan on doing some crossover episodes between American Truck and some other games pretty soon. So if you guys want to see those, make sure you stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to leave me a like. Tell me in the comment section down below what you guys thought of it. And if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe for more. I'll see you all next time. Talk to you guys later.